Hi there, I'm TK, and I'm very excited to share a bit about my favorite grammar topics with you today. The present perfect continuous tense. This tense might sound tricky at first, but don't worry. By the end of our lesson, you will have a solid understanding of how to use it in everyday life. Let's get started. Let's start by answering the question, what is a present perfect continuous? Present perfect continuous tenses are used to describe actions that began in the past and are still happening now. Let's have an example. An example we might have is I've been studying English for 2 hours. So, who can tell me what do you think this sentence is telling us? Wow, very good. This sentence means you started studying 2 hours ago and you're still studying now. So, this is what we talk about when we talk about present perfect continuous tenses. But before we go any further, let's break down the structure of present perfect continuous tenses. Present perfect continuous tenses has got three parts, which are the subject, have or has, depending on the subject, have, have or has, depending on the subject, been, and the verb's ing form. So let's start with the subject. So when we talk about the subject, we are talking about uh, here we have I, you, he, she, and we have more subjects like they, like we, and so on. So, and now here we have and has. And if you look here, we say depending on the subject. And if you know your grammar, you know that if we have I, okay, let's write it here. I, if you have you, if we have they, if we have we, with all these, we use have. But if we have he, she, it, we use, for all this, we use has. And then last but not least, we have been plus the verb's ing form. The verb's ing form is like, here we can say playing. So the verb we have here is play, and the ing form is playing. So now let's have an example. Okay, first let's clear our board. Okay, let's have an example of present perfect continuous sentence, and let's help each other to find the three parts. So let's say we have the sentence I've been reading a book. Okay, now who can help us to figure out which are the three parts we just talked about? Oh, yeah, very good. Okay, so our three parts here are one, two, and three. The first one here, one is the subject, and two is have, and three is been plus the verb's ing form. So now you can see that we have our three parts of the verb, of the three parts of the present perfect continuous. Let's have another example before we run away. So we say he's been playing the piano. Okay, so now let's who can help us to point at our three parts of the present perfect continuous? Yes? Oh yeah, wow, very good. So here are our three parts. Subject, has, and been plus the verb with ing here. So thus our these are the three parts of the verb to be. So now let's practice together. I will say something in the present perfect continuous tense, and I want you to think about how long the action has been happening. So let's have a first example. He has been learning the piano for 2 years. Okay, who wants to try? Who wants to try? Oh, yes. Wow, very good. Yes. So that's great. In this sentence, we know he has been learning the piano 2 years ago and he's still learning the piano now. So now let's get a bit more interactive. I'm going to give you a sentence or a couple of sentences, and I want you to try to fill in the blanks with the correct verb. Yes. So let's start with let's clean our board here, and now let's move on here. So we have this sentence. I for my exams all day. And you can see here the verb we have is study. So let's see how can we fill in this gap. Who wants to try? Oh, yes, you can go ahead. Oh, yes, very good. That's great. So, our sentence here, the correct answer will be I've been studying for my exams all day. Okay, well done. So you are starting to get the hang of the present perfect continuous. But remember, this tense is all about showing how long something has been happening. And it's a great tool for making English more fluent and precise. So for today, we will stop here and we can pick up from here next time. Thank you very much for joining me in this mini lesson. If you enjoyed this and want to learn more, I would love to see you in one of my classes where we can dive deeper into English grammar, reading, storytelling, and much more. Have a wonderful day. Keep practicing. Bye bye.